popular video game character Mario was never all that respected. Although the coveralls wearing, sexy mustache having, plumber's gold coin collecting has delighted legions of gamers everywhere, and although the little guy has sold over 200 million games, many people continue to associate Mario and other games as child's play. Massively multiplayer online games, or MMOGs, are showing the world just how much bearing gaming has on the entire planet. Nowadays, billions of dollars are trading hands through MMO gaming in a process called gold farming, wherein gamers collect in-game currency and then sell it to other players for real money. This is a practice so widespread that the World Bank in April 2011 estimated 1 in 4 gamers to partake in it on a yearly basis. In 2011, this gold farming changed when a May 25th Guardian article revealed that Chinese labor camp inmates had been forced to gold farm to make real money for their wardens. This discovery sent shockwaves down the figurative spine of the gaming industry and the entire worldwide economic institution all at once. And although it's currently limited to China, is it that hard to imagine a near future American chain gang revival with Rikers Island renamed Gamers Island? Gold farming, however, has some benefits which defray its seemingly barbaric nature. Today, I will elucidate upon gold farming with first, what exactly it is, second, the current state of the gold farming industry, and finally, the long-term impacts of gold farming on the entire world. But just like Mario began as a simple plumber before becoming the hero he is today, we need to understand gold farming's inconspicuous origins in order to fully appreciate gold farming's eventual spread. MSNBC reported on October 10th, 2011, that 11 million people are registered for playing World of Warcraft, the largest MMOG. Gameplay revolves around building your character by leveling up, a practice which is made way more fun by having nice items. But that nice, brilliant bronze codpiece that's all the rage in World of Warcraft costs gold, and therein lies the catch-22. To get to the high gold-making levels, your character needs to have nice items. To afford those items, your character needs gold. With that principle in mind, some enterprising gamers decided to start a black market industry, selling gold that their characters collected to other players for real money. In the process of gold farming, the entrepreneurial gamers would play the game, collect virtual gold, and then wirelessly sell it to other busier players on eBay or other sites for real money. Consider this screen capture from IGE.com, one of the largest and sleekest gold sales websites. Similar to Amazon.com, the screen is currently set up for purchase of 10,000 gold pieces, a medium-sized amount. If you were to go through with the transaction, you would have to pay $20 real. The University of Illinois reported in an article on August 18, 2011, that although gold farming's origins go back to the 80s, it really took off in the early 2000s, coinciding with an explosion of Asian gamers in the industry. Now, although the Japanese and Koreans also gold farmed, most of these new workers come from China, and while it's unclear how the Chinese first got involved, it's very clear that when they did, gold farming went from a small garage industry into a serious sweatshop endeavor, generating $3 billion a year, as referenced by the previously cited World Bank article. The sweatshops that made gold farming just so lucrative aren't filled with workers assembling car seats, but rather diligently slaying trolls and orcs at their computer terminals. Organized in rows, these frequently shirtless workers strive on all through the night in unventilated offices, sacrificing their characters and their own well-being simply to collect more gold. Contrast these real gold farmers, suppliers of websites like IGE, with the shiny, professional sales sites shown earlier. The difference is astounding. Although their conditions seem horrible, the Wall Street Journal reported on September 17, 2011, that the Chinese working class actually embraced this new form of work, which didn't break their backs. There is, however, another group of workers to whom gold farming has brought pure suffering. So with an understanding of how gold farming got started, let's hop in our Mario Karts and race on to the current state of the gold farming industry, which can be understood by first explaining how gold farming infiltrated this new worker base, and second, by considering the lives of these workers themselves. On May 25th, 2011, The Guardian reported that Chinese labor camp inmates had been forced to gold farm in World of Warcraft at night after performing hard labor. The article included an interview with an anonymous Chinese prisoner who provided a very telling account of an ordinary day in the life of one of the virtual slaves at the Jishi re-education through labor camp. There were 300 prisoners forced to play games. We worked 12-hour shifts and the computers were never turned off. I heard them say they could make $900 to $1,000 a day. If I couldn't complete my work quota, they would punish me physically. They would beat me with plastic pipes. We kept playing until we could barely see things. This passage highlights the two largest issues here at play: corruption and quality of life. First is the corruption. The money generated from prison gold farming doesn't go to China's infrastructure, but rather to the pocketbooks of the guards who lead this industry. Second, the day-to-day life of a Jishi inmate is even worse than the norm in the Chinese prison system. A Jishi labor camp is a coal mining facility. Inmates like the one mentioned before therefore mine all day long before retiring to play World of Warcraft. But just like Mario collects gold coins, will the future impacts of gold farming be fool's gold, or will there at least be some silver lining? In a personal interview on February 10th, 2012, cultural anthropologist Ernest Klein commented that as avatar-based games continue to grow in popularity, the sale of virtual items will only increase in frequency. Of course, gold farming has always been prohibited. World of Warcraft has chosen the direct route of simply banning anyone caught gold farming, but some of World of Warcraft's biggest competitors have adopted a more creative approach. Lord of the Rings Online, another large MMOG, has removed this monthly fee and begun granting bonuses to players who directly pay real-world money. Turbine, the game's developer, stated in a December 2010 interview with gaming website 10 Ton Hammer that this change brought with it a threefold increase in revenue. In the wider view of the economy and human rights, there's no sign that gold farming in prisons will abate anytime soon, considering its lucrative nature. In fact, the aforementioned Guardian article commented that many prisons across the northeast of China also forced inmates to play games. The gaming sweatshop workers, on the other hand, show gold farming's silver lining. Not only are the lives of gaming sweatshop workers more enjoyable than those of workers in labor or manufacturing sweatshops, the gold farmers actually provide a highly beneficial service to their societies. The aforementioned World Bank article actually recommends that gold farming as an industry be encouraged for its positive effects of providing more money to the poor. The University of Manchester, in an article on December 10th, 2011, even went so far as to comment that by channeling income to the unemployed, gold farming may have some poverty reduction impacts. That's not all, though. The most incredible demonstration of how much good gold farming is capable of doing is referenced in an article from gaming website MMO Realm on December 26th, 2011. Gold farming actually provides jobs to many unemployed gang members. In other words, gold farming not only lowers crime, but has been utilized by local governments in Argentina to create initiatives to get youths off the streets. Today, we consider just what gold farming is, how the influx of Chinese laborers and the prison epidemic has affected it, and what this shadow industry means to the world today and in the future. Gold farming, an industry born of greed, shows concrete signs of redeeming value after all. Although Mario, World of Warcraft characters, and the legions of sweatshop gamers all collect gold, it must be recognized that those three are alike only in that one aspect. While it may seem as though gold farmers work in a virtual world, they live in the real one. Hopefully, we will fully understand this difference as gold farming continues to grow.
Leo, you know you're up next.
Do you want?
Yeah. I just wanted to let you know.